Hello my friends, and welcome back to the channel. You're watching Project Dark Knight Horror, and I am your host, the Dark Knight. Today, we're going to be focusing on ghosts, poltergeists and demons. We're going to take a glance into the world of the paranormal. And don't forget, I've hidden a secret word somewhere in the video. Your mission, if you choose to accept it, is to find the word, along with the timestamp, and the first 3 people to comment the right information will get a shout out at the end of the video. Let's begin. The unknown entity. The update. The following case has been featured in a lot of paranormal channels, and ever since it was featured back in 2019, it has always been surrounded in mystery and fear. The footage is so well known and has been featured in a lot of paranormal documentaries and news reports alike, and ever since I saw it, I've always wanted to feature it on my channel. Back in May 2019, a man called Cody was at home alone during his day off from work when he started to hear and see strange things happening at home. At first, the lights all around the house started to flicker. I mean, in every single room. Then, Cody started hearing things being moved, like a dragging sound. So, he took out his phone and called his girlfriend, who was at work at the time, and she told Cody to record what he was seeing. So Cody ended the call and started recording. Watch.
Nope.
When the lights started to flicker, Cody thought it was a bad connection or something wrong with the electricity on his street. Even the lights in the fridge started flickering too. But when the fire alarm sounded, that's when Cody started to worry. As he turned off the fire alarm, suddenly Cody realized he could hear the sound of running water. By this point, Cody was already feeling a little bit scared. He was all alone in the house, and nothing like this had ever happened before. Just then, he heard a loud bang coming from the kitchen, and so he went to check it out. The noise that he had just heard was the sound of two chairs moving. One chair moved all the way back against the counter, and another chair had been knocked over and was laying on its side. And so, Cody went into the kitchen to record another video for his girlfriend and to show her what had just happened to the chairs. Cody said the hairs on the back of his neck were standing up, and he was getting chills running up and down his spine. Just then, he heard movement coming from behind him, and as he turned around, the bedroom door closed on its own. He knew that this was not normal because no windows were open and he was the only person in the house. And because of what just happened a few minutes ago, what with the lights, the water, the sounds, and the chairs, and now the doors closing, this really started to freak him out. And so, unsurprisingly, Cody stepped outside into the afternoon sunshine to talk to his girlfriend for about 15 minutes. After the call, and before stepping back inside the house, Cody turned on the camera, and as soon as he stepped back into the kitchen, this is what he saw. He noticed straight away that all the cabinet doors had been opened, which caused him to immediately go back outside. Eventually, Cody had to go back inside, but when he did, he looked all over the house and found nothing or nobody. After checking all over the house, nothing else happened, and the feeling of being watched subsided, and Cody was able to return to his day. But the events that transpired that sunny afternoon kept replaying in his head, and if it was going to happen again. But later that evening, when his girlfriend got home from work, they watched all the videos again together, and when they rewatched their last video, that's when they saw something truly horrifying. It was Cody's girlfriend that spotted something that had never been there before, and as they zoomed in on it, all the blood drained out of Cody's face as he realized what he was looking at. And this is what he saw. Someone or something was peeking out from the top right-hand corner of their daughter's bedroom. The image you're looking at is that of a face peeking out and watching Cody. Even more terrifying is that this pale, creepy face with dark, hollow eyes is upside down, hanging off the ceiling, and the bedroom it's in belongs to Cody's daughter. If you watched my last video, then you might recall the French woman named Malia. In her chapter, her youngest daughter, only 3 years old, kept waking up in the middle of the night screaming for her mum, saying that there's a woman with big teeth and long nails hanging off a ceiling, watching her, and would smile when she was scared. This is exactly the same kind of activity that happened here. The only difference is, Cody's activity has only happened once, that he knows of. There's so much we still don't know or understand about the paranormal, and one thing I've shown and proved many times on my channel is that life indeed does go on after death. This could very well be the spirit of an evil man who chooses to linger in the bedrooms of the innocent instead of moving on to his final destination because he knows what's waiting for him on the other side. Or this could very well be the face of a demon. But I guess we'll never know, because 6 years later, Cody and his girlfriend still live in the same house, because ever since that day, nothing else has ever happened again paranormal wise.
What's up, YouTube? This is an update video. I know it's been a long time. First chance we got. My name's Cody.
I'm Katal.
And
we are Other Studios, apparently. I know a lot of you were freaking out because there was only one video on the channel.
I am alive.
He's alive. He's here.
I'm here. We felt like it was time to go ahead and do this because, you know,
people were asking for it. The whole point of the channel was never to make paranormal videos. We're not really into that. The reason why there is a paranormal video on our channel is because it happened.
It just happened.
A lot of you guys out there think it's fake, and we don't blame you because we're also skeptics, and I don't believe in ghosts. Do you?
No, and I live here, and I thought it was fake. I thought somebody was messing with me, so...
When he showed me those videos, it genuinely freaked me out because it was just like, this can't be fake. How is this fake?
Yeah, he was asking me how I did it.
Yeah, because, like, when I made the video, I thought for some reason I was going to be, like, Nuke's Top 5, all cool and, like, you know... well done, and you know, but I'm not Nukes apparently. People had a problem with that. People told me you should have just had the clips be the clips, and this is where it happened.
Nothing there now.
Yeah.
Not haunted. Nothing has happened really since. People are like, oh, you know, why have you not left? What? This is where I live. Not going anywhere.
I mean, if it had happened like over and over again.
Yeah,
yeah, maybe. But
yeah, I'd be gone. I would have left, but
nothing's happened since, unfortunately.
The Kalgoorlie spirit. Back in October 2012, almost 13 years ago, Kevin Vidal uploaded this video to YouTube showing paranormal activity in his home. On this day, Kevin Vidal, who lived in Australia at the time this video was uploaded, started recording because on the morning of October 2012, he started seeing a black shadow darting around his home. Whatever it was fast, and it kept moving all around Kevin while he sat and watched TV. Kevin said it would pop up on his left-hand side, then a few minutes later he'd see it on his right-hand peripheral. He'd walk through the kitchen and it would pop its head around the wall. Then he'd walk back towards it, only for the shadow to disappear. He says this isn't the first time he's seen it while living in his Kalgoorlie home in Western Australia, but for some reason, on that day, it was a lot more active, which is why Kevin started recording. Watch.
You fucking fucker. Right in the corner of this thing, there was this weird shape, man. He said, I'm in here. What's down here, Joseph? Where are you? In where? Fucking pussy. Do something. You fucked up now, man. We're gonna bless this shit. You're fucked. We're gonna fucking expel you from here. You don't belong here anymore. Hear me? It's fucking my house now. You making that shit beeping noise, huh? Talking? Now you're fucked. We're gonna bless the shit out of this place and you're fucking screwed.
The video starts with Kevin saying that he just saw that weird shape in the corner of his house. He then starts walking around his home, looking for the intruder. At 1 minute 38 seconds, Kevin is standing in front of the back door when something small, fast and black, crawls or moves at the bottom of the screen of the camera. When you see it, some of you might think it's a cat, but Kevin Vidal didn't have any cats. And another thing to keep in mind is that this shadow thing kept changing shapes and sizes. It would literally be right in front of Kevin, but he wouldn't see it. Maybe because it was the speed. And then, at 1 minute and 54 seconds, you see it again, darting in and out near the front door. The video ends with Kevin saying that he's going to get a priest to bless the house. There were no more follow-ups, and this was the only video on Kevin's channel. At Home with Phil. The following video comes from a YouTube channel that I featured 2 years ago. The owner of the channel is a family man called Phil Koch, who uploaded over 400 videos to his channel, spanning almost 20 years, from 2006 when he uploaded his first video, all the way to 2020, 5 years ago. In his 20 years of YouTube, Phil Koch did it all. He raised a family, he was in a rock and roll band, he took part in scientific experiments, he made funny family videos, he filmed a lot of the great outdoors on his many family holidays, expeditions and camping with family and friends. He was in Civil War reenactments. He filmed a lot of sports and he was a survivalist and a photographer. Phil Koch is a man of many talents, but according to his own words, his heart and interest have always been in the world of the paranormal. In his 20 years of uploading videos to YouTube, Phil took part in dozens of paranormal investigations at locations all over Wisconsin and its surrounding state. I featured one of Phil's most popular investigations 2 years ago when he visited the haunted Alchemist Theatre. If you haven't seen that video, I highly recommend that you watch it after this. That night at the Alchemist Theatre, Phil captured so much paranormal activity, from doors slamming shut and lights turning on and off to chairs being moved on camera. In fact, the investigation at the Alchemist Theatre for me goes down in history as one of the best paranormal investigations I've seen, full stop. So take my advice. When you finish watching this video, click the link in the description section. I've marked it as the Alchemist Theatre. But today, we're going to take a look at 3 short videos from another of Phil's paranormal investigations. Now, just like anything in life that's worth doing, there's always going to be an element of risk. And that sums up paranormal investigating to a T, because sometimes when people enter into haunted locations or historical buildings known to harbor ghosts, unfortunately, sometimes when the visitor leaves their location, sometimes a spirit or entity will follow them home. And after years of ghost hunting in many locations from museums to theatres, eventually it was only a matter of time before something followed Phil home. Watch.
So I'm in my bunker. Nobody's home. And Michael and I were talking about how we think the house is haunted again. Things are falling down and weird stuff. So, I'm calling out all ghosts. All ghosts. Is there somebody here? Say something into this little microphone here. My regular recorder isn't working. Go ahead. Say something loud. You know. Jesus! Something loud. You know. Jesus! Oh, crap. That scared the crap out of me. Okay, stuff is falling down, I thought. What the hell fell down? I saw everything fall off the shelf. Okay. Talking to the thing. Jeez, what the hell is... Oh, come on. Alright, that wasn't cool.
And then, on yet another night, Phil and his grandson decide to investigate the attic just before midnight. This is what they captured. Watch.
Difference in the roof and the floor. So
56? 70?
No.
Between 50... 70?
No.
Between 50...
Well, it's like 12:30, and I think that it was about an hour since we heard those footsteps coming through here, but I don't know what that was from. What's our average temperature?
It's about 37, 38.
That's why I'm cold. And I'm getting like a 0.2 all the way through the room.
Wait, it's going to 45. There's 50. Oh, I got a 50.
I got a reading here.
Oh, shit! Okay. I'm out! 45. There's 50. Oh, I got a 50.
I got a reading here.
Oh, shit! Okay. I'm out! There's 50. Oh, I got a 50.
I got a reading here.
Oh, shit! Okay. I'm out!
I got a reading here.
Oh, shit! Okay, I'm out!
The Ghost Mother. Our next video was recorded at the Evergreen Cemetery in Judsonia, Arkansas on the 4th of July 2016 and comes from the YouTube channel Rusty Tucker. The channel is run by three brothers who get together and make funny videos, and they love to fly remote control airplanes and drones, concentrating on great aerial footage. Their channel has absolutely nothing to do with the paranormal, apart from the one video that we're about to look at. So on the night of July 2016, Rusty and his brothers were testing out their drones and night vision capabilities when they noticed something amazing and quite creepy. Watch. So there's a story about the Evergreen Cemetery in Judsonia, Arkansas, that goes back to the early 1900s. The legend is that of the Ghost Mother, and it goes something like this. In the early 1900s, a young mother had a baby who disappeared very close to this cemetery. The research on this is very vague and the details are limited. No one knows how the baby disappeared, or no one said anything. Was she taken? Was she abducted? Or did she fall into the river that runs close by? All that is written is that the mother searched the cemetery and the surrounding area for several days and nights, and she was found dead in the cemetery herself, laying behind a headstone. So the people of the town buried her exactly where she was found dead, in the Evergreen Cemetery. And ever since then, the legend goes that she still wanders the grounds of the cemetery, searching for her baby. If you're enjoying my work so far, and you're interested in ghosts, poltergeists and demons and strange dark mysteries, Then subscribe to my channel Project Dark Knight Horror and turn on the bell icon so you'll never miss one of my videos. Thank you. The Haunted Funeral Home. On the 2nd of September 2010, 3 teenagers decided to break into an active working funeral home to explore. They were told by friends that worked in the funeral home that the building was prone to weird, strange occurrences. And so, on this night, the 3 young men broke in and started to look around, not expecting much. Well, it turns out that the funeral home really was haunted, and the activity that they did catch sent them running and screaming. Watch.
Alright, we're gonna go break into this this funeral home.
Yeah.
Heard some has been going down in there from a couple friends. Alright, dude, go back door.
Yeah, go to the back. Turn your lights off if you can. There you go. The lights are.
Yeah, dude, nobody's here.
Alright.
Let's go. The fuzz is here. Stop, stop. Cops over there. See him? Fucking focus, focus.
You go in the back here?
Alright, dude, let's just go. I don't think he's looking at us. Let's go, let's go. Dude, it's a sensor light. It's a sensor. Don't worry. Just give it a nudge.
Oh, fuck, did you break it?
Holy shit.
Nice! Alright, shh.
I don't know about this, guys.
Dude, what a creepy place.
Don't be a weirdo.
Dude, let's go in here.
Yeah, let's check this out.
Shh. Hold up, let me get a night shot. Oh, it is a night shot. Go.
Is that?
Yeah.
What the
Oh my god.
This is scary.
It feels colder in this room. It seriously feels
Dude, I
colder.
can feel that.
Dude,
That's
this place
nuts.
is haunted. I'm telling you, this
It
place
smells
is
different.
You smell those flowers?
It smells
There's
like
not
an
even any
old
flowers
person's
in here.
house.
It's freaking crazy. I don't even know. Dude, did you see that?
What the fuck? Dude, you see it? I saw that. I saw that.
What was that, a tissue?
Fucking man. I saw that.
What was that, a tissue?
Fucking man. Let's get out of here. No way that happened.
Let's check it.
Go touch it.
That was
Mark, go
fucking
touch it.
creepy.
Go touch the tissue.
Dude, what the fuck?
I'm sure it's just, I don't even know. It's fucking crazy though.
That is messed up.
Dude, fuck this place, man. Dude, check out all the fucking shears and shit.
Oh my god.
There's
Dude,
no
that
fucking
tissue
window
tripped me
over
up.
Is there?
Dude, what
God. Let's get the fuck out of here already. Why are we here still?
Shit.
Oh my god.
There's
Dude,
no
that
fucking
tissue
window
tripped
over
me
there,
up.
Is there?
Dude, what
God. Let's get the fuck out of here already. Why are we here still? What are you doing, man? Let's go.
Come on, let's check this
It's the only one out of place.
No way, that's just a coincidence.
Get it? Did you get it on tape?
Well, yeah, I think I got it.
This is f***ed up.
No, man, let's get out of here. I'm tired of it. What the f***, man? Dude, what is that? Jeremy, where'd you go, man?
What the?
Fuck out, go, fucking go.
Crazy. The
God damn
Why are
it.
we going downstairs?
Just go, just go.
Just look for an exit, a window or something.
Oh, this is great, man. Just fucking great.
Let's get away out of here. Let's get out of here.
Let's go, go. Just look around for a window or something.
Maybe over here.
Look.
Fuck, dude.
Oh my God.
Nothing. Turn around. Other way, other way. Let's
right.
get the out of here.
Holy
Whoa,
shit.
whoa.
Oh, what the
You see
fuck?
that?
What the fuck? Get the fuck out of here. Go. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
The video starts with the boys admitting on camera that they are about to break in. Not the best of starts, but nevertheless, the friends proceed. They park the car at the rear of the building and get out. And as soon as they do, they see a police car about 200 meters away parked up on the other side of the road. A few seconds later, they decide to make their move. It was quite a risky move because the exterior lights were still on. The back door was left open by one of their contacts who worked in their home. So after a quick nudge, they pushed the door open, and just like that, the boys are inside. After a few minutes, they find themselves in the main body of the funeral home. This is the part of the building that most people see when attending a funeral. The deceased will be laid out in a coffin on a stand, and the friends and family will all be seated in attendance on the chairs, like they do in mass. As the lads start to look around, the cameraman pans to the right, and luckily he just manages to capture something really weird in the camera's field of vision. There's a table on the side with a lampshade and a box of tissues on it, when suddenly a tissue flies up into the lampshade. All of the boys see this and they react accordingly. It made me think that something was trying to get their attention. Then, as the lads start to calm back down, suddenly a chair falls down all by itself, which scares the cameraman, and he says he wants to leave. Two of the boys want to inspect the chair, and one of them even has a camera. This annoys the cameraman because all he wants to do is get out of there. And that's when all the remaining lights turn off and plunge their three friends into darkness. It all gets a bit chaotic from here on in, because all the lads are talking really loudly at the same time. And as the lads stand in the darkness, all of a sudden you hear loud thumping footsteps and a loud bang. Maybe because of the darkness, or maybe because of the footsteps, or a combination of both. But whatever the reason, the lads took a different exit and found themselves going deeper into the building. And as they get to the bottom, they find themselves trapped in a room that houses lots of coffins. Then suddenly, they all see something that makes them scream, and all the friends run out of the building. If we watch the footage in slow motion, you'll see something does move, but because of the darkness, the camera quality, and the age of the footage, it's hard to make out, but they all definitely see it. I did some research, and from what one of the lads said, apparently they saw a head turn and look at them. What freaked them out was that it just appeared out of nowhere. Paranormal paramedic. Now, before I get mobbed in the comment section, I already know that this is an old video, and yes, I'm aware that it's been featured on many paranormal channels already, but I believe that this is 100% genuine paranormal activity, and so I wanted to add it to my paranormal portfolio, and where it happens makes sense. Thousands of people have probably died in an ambulance, and finally, the EMT's reaction is very believable. All in all, it goes down as a really creepy paranormal video. So last year on the 2nd of July 2024, in Sumner County, Tennessee, a new paramedic named Japri was driving his ambulance when something happened that would change his life. Japri and his partner were on their way back to base when he caught the reflection of someone in his rearview mirror standing right behind him. Japri was driving and his partner was next to him. There was no one else in the ambulance. And as soon as he sees the reflection in the mirror, Japri slammed on the brakes and both EMTs jumped out of the vehicle and started freaking out. Luckily, Japri started to document the event unfolding on his phone because no one would believe him otherwise. And what he captures is absolutely amazing. This is what he captured. Watch.
Alright, so I'm not sure how to talk about this, but well, first off, I've been an EMT just for a little bit, and like I ain't never experienced nothing like this. So as we driving back to base, I swear I seen a face in the rearview mirror. Like,
Send somebody as soon as you can.
fuck, I need to turn this engine off though, cause like we're gonna be stranded out here.
Yeah, as soon as possible.
Oh shit.
Okay, thank you.
I'm not trying to go back near this truck. No, hey, on it. No. I don't know if you see it, but can y'all see that back door? Like, it just, oh shit. Like, it just flew open, like, can y'all, oh. Nah, what the f? What was that? Can y'all see it? Nah, hell no, fuck that, nah.
So the 3-minute video starts with Japri already out of his ambulance about 50 meters away. It's clear from the jump that he's scared, confused, and he's not able to find the words easily to explain what he just found himself in the middle of. You can see him pacing back and forth as he's trying to explain. He confesses that he's new to the job and that this is his first time that he's ever experienced anything like this before. The paranormal being the anything that he's referring to. His ambulance is parked up, still with the engine running, down the side street in front of him. He tells us that he saw a face in a rearview mirror, and the fact that the engine's still running proves just how scared he really was. To jump out of the ambulance and to leave the engines running and to risk your own job is something not done for no reason. Knowing he has to turn the engine off and retrieve the keys, Japri makes his way closer and closer to the ambulance. As he leans in to get the keys, he drops the phone onto the seat, and that's when you hear him struggling with the keys, until finally he retrieves them and moves away. The ambulance is now turned off, and after a minute or so, Japri comes back and gets his phone and runs back to his partner up the street. And this is where things get a little bit creepy and interesting. As Japri points the camera, you get a glimpse of something dark and fast. It takes a few seconds for the camera lens to focus, but when it does, you realize that a shadow figure is running really fast side to side. I have always believed in ghosts, ever since my childhood, and unfortunately the paranormal has been diluted with so much fake videos that it's no wonder the majority of people don't believe. But for the few of us who have had our own personal experiences, and for the people with open minds, this video is very welcoming. So thank you, Japri. If you've seen something scary, creepy, or amazing, and you captured something paranormal on camera, or you might be unlucky enough to live in a haunted house and you need some help and advice and you think you're all alone, well, you're not. Project Dark Knight Horror is here for you. So send in your videos, links, emails and recommendations to Project Dark Knight. The email is on screen. Thank you. Some things are better left buried. On the 23rd of January this year, a woman named Amelia uploaded a series of 6 bizarre videos about her 250-year-old house that she had just moved into. She was in the process of renovating and restoring the house to its former glory, when one day she was working on the wooden floorboards when she found something old, weird and creepy, and after finding it, she started to find more and more old relics from a time long forgotten, and on the very same night she found these relics, her 250-year-old house woke up from its long slumber and paranormal activities started, proving that some things are best left buried. This is what she found. Watch.
Whoa. I noticed that there's nothing actually holding this floorboard down, so when you walk on it, it rattles a lot. So I looked underneath the floorboard to see where I could like nail it down again. But I had to get my camera out because, can you see that? That looks like something buried to me. It's wedged under the old floorboards. I don't know what that is. Oh. Oh man, that's awesome. I'll be able to get this out. I'm gonna have to cut this because I'm gonna need both hands to get this out because it is like wedged in there. Okay, so I think it's coming out. It looks like it's got gold on it. Oh, it's coming. Whoa. It is filthy. How long do you reckon that was in there for? It's definitely a book, but they're not like actual pages, they're like really thick. Alright, I'm gonna have to open this on camera. I'm gonna clean this up because I don't want to breathe this in and make another video.
While Amelia was working on the floorboards, she found a loose board, and when she lifted it up, she realized something was sticking out from the rubble and dirt. So she brushed aside the dirt, and when she pulled it out in her hand, Amelia had found an old Victorian photo album. But why was it buried under the floorboards? Also, because it was under the loose floorboard, that makes me think that someone hid it there intentionally. There was no inscription on the book or a title, and the pages were not like your usual books. This was a Victorian photo album.
What I found hidden under the floorboards of a 250-year-old house.
It's wedged under the old floorboards. Whoa. It's definitely a book, but they're not like actual pages, they're like really thick. It is so weird.
Let's see what was inside. The book seemed normal at the start, filled with old portraits. But things took a creepy turn the further I went into the book. I noticed what seemed like a very old photo of my house. This is when the pictures took an unsettling turn. The rest of the album is filled with pictures of empty rooms that have an unsettling feeling. A dark shadow appears in all of these photos. I can't help but think what else could be buried under those floorboards. I will search for more hidden items.
Why has it got so much wax on it? So if you've already seen the other video, I found a book that was hidden under the floorboards. So I've decided to see if there was anything else under the floorboards. So this is what I found so far. There was in fact more coins. But no idea what this is. If anyone knows what this is, let me know. Another coin. I was doing a bit of digging to the right of where the book was, and there does seem to be something else down there which looks quite interesting. Okay. It's got like wax on it. It's got liquid in it. There's another one there. So that just makes things like 10 times more interesting. Why has it got so much wax on it? See if it's got cork in it. Oh. I probably shouldn't be doing this on the floors. I'm going to open these downstairs because I'm fairly certain I don't know what's in that. And I'm fairly certain that's got liquid in it as well. Ugh, it stinks as well. Right, I'm going to clean up and open these downstairs. I don't think I want to open this one because I don't have gloves for a start. I'm probably going to catch some like horrible disease or something.
When Amelia opened the book for the first time, we noticed some writing on the left-hand side, but Amelia didn't touch on that. So I tried to zoom in as much as I could, but because only part of it was in the screen, I could only make out part of the writing. It says something on the lines of wishing a friend well and the date it was gifted, which was June the 16th, 1975. Now I'm making an educated guess here, what with the photos, the age of the house and the book, that the full date was June the 16th, 1875. So the album was given to its owner 150 years ago. And Amelia said only afterwards that she felt that she shouldn't have taken the book out from under the floorboards, and it would go on to prove just how right Amelia really was. The photo album was filled with old photographs of people dressed from the Victorian era, each page giving us a glimpse through a window of time. There was no photograph of Amelia's house, no inscription, no messages, and this was the theme all the way through the album. Then the photos got darker. Gone were the photos of the Victorian people dressed in their finest, and in their place were strange, dark, almost foreboding images from inside Amelia's house. These images only got darker, and Amelia was left with a sense of dread that she shouldn't have removed the album. Amelia was left with a lot of questions, and so she threw caution to the wind and searched for more trinkets of time. She found more old 1-penny coins. She also found this item. My guess is that this object that you're looking at is part of an oil lamp. This would have been a round metal base that held the wick, and it could have been lowered or raised to brighten or dim the light. And then she pulled out 2 glass vials which were covered in wax. Everything she pulled out looked real and legit. These were real objects from the Victorian times, and things in Amelia's home were about to change, because unbeknownst to Amelia, something dark had woken up.
and it's like, it just stopped. And now it's like, am I tripping out? And it's like, it just stopped. And now it's like, am I tripping out?
Hello my friends, and thank you for watching till the very end. I hid a secret word somewhere in the video. Your mission, if you chose to accept it, was to find the word along with the timestamp and drop it down below in the comment section. And the first 3 people to comment the right information will get a shout out in the video. The last video's secret word was communication. Well done to the first 3 people to comment the right information. Their names are Marcus Morris 9190, Mark Stelling 8935, and Eternal Rick. Well done, and thank you for finding the word. Thank you for watching, and good luck for the next video. Now, stick around to find out how you can get more involved with Project Dark Knight behind the scenes. If you've made it to the end, then I salute you. You prove that you're a true fan of horror. So remember, if you're interested in ghosts, poltergeists and demons, cursed objects, haunted houses and randonautica, animal attacks, serial killers and strange dark mysteries, then Project Dark Knight Horror is the channel for you. If you like what you see and you think I deserve it, then can I kindly ask you to press the subscribe button for me? It's absolutely free for you, and just with the click of your finger, you can help my channel grow. And the bigger the channel, the more videos I can make for you. This year, my goal is to hit 500,000 subscribers, so I really could use some help. Before you go, I have 3 more quick things to talk about. First off, if you're a fan of horror, why not join Project Dark Knight on my private Facebook group? There, you'll be in great company. We have lots of different people from lots of different backgrounds, from lots of different countries. But we all share one thing in common, and that is a love for horror. So click the link in the description section and join the group, and let's have some fun. Next, if you didn't know, I've designed some merch. I've combined my love for horror with my love for all things urban, and what you see is the finished product. So, if you want to grab a piece of Project Dark Knight history, the link is down below. And remember, they are original to the channel and have been designed by myself, the Dark Knight. And who knows, when my channel blows up, these could become collector items. So grab them while you can. The link is down below. And lastly, I'd like to thank my lovely Patreons who have been a valuable member of Project Dark Knight. Some of the names on this list have been with me from the beginning. Those names are Dawson Lip, Turtle Chief 9, Laura Rhodey, George Lopez, Donna Sayers, Trumpet, Anna, KJ Majid, Honey Badger, Charlie X24, Christy Santistevan, Are You Voodoo, Archie Kiriakou, Gail Fogelson, David, Nick Gaspard, Elizabeth 74 Gibb, Jamie Salvador Garay, Sahara 702, Thraxon, Heather Shaw, Susie Still, Jonna Marie Larson, Sean Patton, Noah is my only daughter, and Brandy Bradley. Thank you everyone from the bottom of my heart for your kind and generous support. It really means so much to me to have friends like you who like, support and believe in Project Dark Knight. I will continue to share my content with you earlier than anywhere else. It's my little way of saying thank you for supporting my channel, and I will always strive to make great content to the best of my abilities. That's because I absolutely love horror and the paranormal, and because I'm so proud of my channel and what I've achieved with your help. But there's still so much work that needs to be done, so I'm going to continue to shine a light on the dark corners of the paranormal to help the ones that need it by lighting up the dark. And the bigger the channel gets, the more people I can reach and help. So until my next video, from the bottom of my heart to all my lovely loyal Patreons, and also you at home, my dear subscribers, thank you for supporting my channel, because when it's all said and done, it's thanks to amazing people like you that keep the engines running here at Project Dark Knight. And always remember, you've been watching Project Dark Knight Horror, and I am the Dark Knight. Signing off. Peace!
Don't ever laugh as the hearse goes by, for you may be the next to die. They wrap you up in a big white sheet, from your head down to your feet. They put you in a big black box and cover you up with dirt and rocks.